In this episode, how long will it take?
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 563 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Make sure you flex them if you got them. Oh, it's a fucking Monday. Welcome to this episode of the Daily Mother Swole, and today's episode is titled, How Long Will It Take? Before we get into that, and that's a great topic because a lot of you have been asking me how long, and I'll explain that context in a moment. But first, let's go over the review of the day, the community member review of the day, and it's from Scott Garner, and he says, I have Swolenormous X. It is worth way more than the price Dash is charging. Trust me, it's like having a personal trainer, plus you have the whole family of people to keep you motivated and educated. I don't see how it could be better than this. Thank you so much for joining Swolenormous X, Scott, and thank you so much for really embracing the community and really being a part of all of this. And those of you that are out of the know, you've probably seen me post or talk a lot about Swolenormous X recently. That's my entire fitness platform, and the enrollment is closing in just a few days. So you can go to swolenormousx.com and join the family today. And again, Scott, thank you. Muchísimas gracias. So let's get into this episode 563 with the question of the day. And this one is from Facebook from Greg Kingery, and he asks, Papa Swolio, I have to drive 4 to 5 hours daily because of my job. I do legs and I have started mobility training. Is there more I can do to counteract the negatives of sitting for long periods of time, such as poor posture and lower back pain? Great question, Greg. Yes, you can absolutely work towards balancing that out. Now, the challenge is everyone's different, and you're going to have to make that proactive nature of your mobility and of your practice of that a regular basis, because 4 to 5 hours daily is set in stone, right? That's your job. That's what you do. That is guaranteed. What is not guaranteed is how you approach your mobility training and what you do to balance that out. So that's up to you. That's the hard work. That's the effort that is on you. So if you don't take your time and manage it wisely and put the effort into that type of training, that kind of counterbalance, then you're going to lose. So you need to make that proactive step forward. So is there more you can do? You've started mobility training, you do legs, but are you activating the glutes properly? So what happens when you're sitting down is the hip flexors on the front get very tight and the glutes shut down. So if you have weaker glutes, you start risking knee and lower back pain and so forth. So I would say practice yoga instead of doing just mobility exercise. I don't know what you mean by mobility training and just doing legs. You need to be very tactical in your approach. So yoga. It's great for activating the glutes and it's great for stretching those hip flexors. So that's what I would recommend. Greg, thank you so much for your question. And if you have your own question, you could drop it right now in the comments below right here on YouTube or Facebook, and use the hashtag AskPapaSwolio. And if you would like to be automatically entered to win one free month, an entire free month of Swolenormous X, that amazing fitness platform I just talked about, all you have to do is tag a friend in the comments below with the hashtag Daily Swole Club, and it also helps if you drop an awesome comment. So tag a friend, hashtag Daily Swole Club, to be automatically entered to win one free month of Swolenormous X. Now, today's episode, 563, is going to rage. It's going to rage. I've been getting this question a lot lately, and the question is, how long will it take? How long would it take for me to get like you? How long will it take for me to get to where you are at? And I want to be completely honest. This is going to be a straight shoot. It's always straight shooting. This is going to be fucking in your face, because I have been training for about 16, 17 years. Now, will it take you 16 or 17 years to get to where I am? No, but it also didn't take me 16 years to get to where I am. Right now, I have different focuses. I have a different approach to fitness. I'm doing a different methodology. I'm approaching my volume differently. I'm approaching my resistance training differently. I'm training different now than I did 10 years ago because your body adapts, your body changes, your interests change, your motivation or your inspiration to get huge changes. And you start having to deal with more a recovery-based training because you're going to start feeling pain and aches and you're going to start wearing down. So it's important for me personally that I strongly believe fitness is life, and fitness is not just life, it's for life. It's not a lifestyle. It's not just something you kind of do, this, that, and the other. You need to approach it with fucking aggression. You need to approach it for the long term. So if you are not set up for the lifelong fitness, healthy, mobility, active lifestyle and life, then you're preparing the wrong way. And when it comes to how long will it take, that question in itself just tells me that you're not ready to get it to begin with. How long will it take? It doesn't fucking matter. If you want it, you go get it. If you want it, you go get it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. That's not part of the equation. If you want something, you do it. And because you want it so bad, it doesn't matter if it takes 20 years, it doesn't matter if it takes 5 years. Like, you're going to get it. You want it, you go get it. So start thinking about what you truly want, because then the time frame and the timeline starts becoming a lot less important and a lot less of a factor in your decision making. Because if it's something that you want, it's worth the effort, regardless of what that effort is. So remember, fam, enrollment for Swolenormous X is closing in about a week. It depends on when you're watching this episode. It might be closing today or tomorrow. It might be closing in 7 days or so, depending on when you're catching episode 563. So head on over to swolenormousx.com to sign up and join the family right now. And it is lit like a tit. I just dropped a yoga class and a master class in the past 2 days, and a lot more coming this week. So if you are ready to start that journey and to not make excuses and to get it done, there's no better time, no better season than right now, because the holidays are bumping and everyone's going to be trying to, slack off and shove garbage food in your fucking face. Don't succumb to sheep and their mentality. Don't succumb to that bullshit. Forge your own path. Get what you want. If it's important to you, it's right here for you, swolenormousx.com. And if you want your question featured at the beginning of one of the episodes of The Daily Swole, you have to ask a question. You can't get an answer if you don't ask. So drop in the comments below with the hashtag AskPapaSwolio to be featured. And remember, if you want a chance to win a free month of Swolenormous X, all you got to do is drop an awesome comment, tag a friend in the comments below with the hashtag Daily Swole Club to be automatically entered. Thank you so much for joining me for 563. I'll see all y'all bitches tomorrow for episode 564 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, and broadcast and podcast, SoundCloud and iTunes, in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, McCoose. Deuce Magoose. Deuce Magoose. The geese and the goose. Peace, McGee's. Deuce Magoose. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.